All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Moltrap, and I'm here with game two of this best of three between Yosh and FinObama. And it should be a fun game. The first game, we saw some pretty good action, and we did see a very, very balanced game there. FinObama pulling off a beautiful quick lurker tech and then going for some stop lurkers before Yosh had vessels out. I don't know if I even saw any vessels out of Yosh that whole game, actually. He was just depending on Comsat most of the game. But anyway, so took out Yosh's initial force, but Yosh, just an absolute fiend at StarCraft, was able to macro his way back into the game, and even just going off two bases. And part of that was because FinObama got his third base a little bit slower than you might expect. Maybe it was because his second hatchery was delayed by a depot being put in his natural, that he ended up putting his third hatchery in his base instead of in his expansion. So he was a little bit behind on that. I don't know. But anyway, so he had his third base up a little bit late, and, well, later than he would like. I guess it's pretty normal to just have the two bases and do it off that. And we're seeing Yosh send out a very, very early SCV. It looks like he might be thinking about doing the same thing as last time and using this SCV to block the expansion by putting it on a depot, or we sometimes see players put down an engineering bay or something like that. FinObama looks to be going for the same build here. Probably, yeah, so we're going to see some kind of a 12 build, most likely 12 hatch. I guess theoretically he could go for a 12 pool, especially once he realizes that his hatchery is going to be blocked again. He may go for an early pool instead. And oh, let's see here, drone going out, and oh, he's waiting to see if it comes, and oh, there it goes. Is he going to be able to block the depot, though? I don't think he's going to be able to get the depot down at this point, so he may just have to do a battle here between the drone and the SCV. And they're microing really well. SCV has a little bit of an advantage in this situation. 4 hit points left, just one hit. Oh, he blocks the... Oh, wow, epically done. Oh, that was awesome. It looks like he might pull it off anyway. But Yosh building a refinery to block the drone from building an extractor, because if he built an extractor, he can cancel it and get his hit points back. On the drone, and the drone was almost dead. It was at 4 hit points, so he blocked it, but the drone did run away enough. He was able to get around there and accomplish that. And so Yosh just doing a beautiful job with these two. And now, again, exact same thing as last time, just having the depot with just a few hit points on it and bringing in a second SCV to do his scouting while he sends his first SCV. Actually, his first SCV is going to go around the back and mine this out is what it looks like. Nicely done. And this is, I don't have the replays or anything, but this is actually something that I saw him do in the finals as well, the winners finals against Superior Wolf. Anyway, but yeah, just to finish what I was saying before, though, and again, putting his hatchery in his base. Wow. So he's not even going to get a second base up for a little while, and that is pretty... Is Yosh going to put another depot down or something? Let's see. Yeah, putting another depot. Putting another depot down, so he is going to have his expansion delayed for so long. And normally I would actually expect him to have just sent his drone over here and built his expansion here next or something like that. His expansion is going to be so delayed. Look at these. He's got 2 hatcheries down already, but only off 1 gas, and it's really, I mean, yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be, I mean, it's not catastrophic because normally... you're not going to be mining with a ton of drones at your expansion anyway, and you're only going to have 1 gas for a little bit anyway. So it's not going to be, he's not going to be, incredibly behind, but he is very, very behind because of all this. He's going to be able to take out that depot finally. Yosh going for the same thing again, and his building's almost exactly the same place. 1 racks into command center and getting some gas in his academy so he can start getting towards some little group of medic marines when he expands. Anyway, so yeah, I got to do a dual cast with Nimue of the finals, and that was really, really awesome. I'm just noticing 18 out of 10 right now, so he must have lost an overlord to a marine running around or something like that. His scouting overlord must have died or something, so that's really unfortunate. So FinObama just getting farther and farther and farther behind here. Anyway, so that was cool. I got to do a dual cast, and it was kind of funny because it was live and there were people in the room, so like at one point I was in the middle of a sentence and someone goes, "Oh!" Okay, that's an exaggeration, but they like screamed, like the whole room was silent except for me talking, and then suddenly this guy screams, and I'm like, what? And he goes, oh, he saw the third, because Yosh was attacking his third base, and I was like, oh, okay. I was worried someone was hurt. Anyway, so yeah, there was a couple occasions where people in the crowd just like screamed something out, and that was kind of interesting. So we got Yosh building Marines out of 2 racks here now, or medics rather, I guess, out of 2 racks at the moment, and a firebat to follow up with. So he's going to have a nice little force here. He's probably going to move out here with that small force, put some pressure on, try and get him to spend some money on sunks and that kind of thing. Oops, there we go. He's got his lair up. What is he doing with the lair? We don't see any tech. I'm surprised there's no spire or anything like that. He's just going for mass lings. It looks like he does have a couple groups of lings around, and he looks like he may just feel that he being delayed on getting a second gas and everything. He may not have the ability to, and he's got a Zergling speed upgrade is what it looks like, and he's just mining gas with 1 drone, so he's definitely going in for a mass lings here. Yosh guarding that bridge really well, but FinObama does manage to get a surround there. 3 firebats in the mix, though, are going to do, a ton of damage, and oh, man. And his last group of lings coming in after the fact as well. Those firebats just doing too much damage. So FinObama, GG's, and Yosh just at the last second checking for texting if Spire was to follow. Yeah, wow. So FinObama, and like I said, I want to give him some credit because even though he let's face it, he got beat pretty bad there. He is a very, very good player, and he's apparently been winning a lot of games for UC Berkeley, and I have seen him. He is very, very good. He's got some good skills. Very fast player. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these games though, and yeah, I guess next time some people were like, "Oh, Moltrap, you were at the LAN and you didn't say anything." I didn't think it was a big deal. So I never. But next time I go to a LAN or something in Berkeley, I'll mention it if people want to come. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, it was a lot of fun, and thanks for everyone that came out there and said hi and that kind of thing. Anyway, so yeah, again, I'm sorry that I had the wrong set of replays and accidentally spoiled them. But hopefully they were enjoyable games anyways. It's always fun to see good players play against each other. Yosh is a very, very cool guy and a very, very good player. So it's always fun to see him play. Yeah, anyway, thanks very much for watching.